Coach, I'm guessing you couldn't draw up a better start. I mean, you less than 3 minutes in, you've won a corner kick, but Chelsea Washington finds that corner kick and just heads it in, and you're playing from ahead against a very good team. I know that obviously you like that start, but just what were your thoughts with that start, and then how does that change the dynamic of the game?
Yeah, I think it's something that's been, obviously, you're always going to want to be a goal ahead rather than a goal behind. I think we took our foot off the gas a little bit when we did score, which didn't really help us. But I also think that we managed the first half really well overall. So, you know, from getting an early goal and having the experience of doing that before, we were able to feel comfortable in those moments. Again, I think maybe we were a little too comfortable, and Kent really came back after us and gave us a really tough game today. The first half all the way through was really intense, and obviously, you know, we were really pleased to come in at halftime 2-0.
Yeah, and I was that second goal. You know, as you mentioned, Kent's a very good team and put a lot of pressure on your defense. But not only did BG withstand that pressure, but Nikki Cox came up with a very nice goal at roughly 20 minutes in, I want to say. Just, I have to think that's, you know, you never can take your foot off the gas because you still have 70 minutes to go, but I have to think that was huge, just as big, if not bigger, than Chelsea's goal at that point in the game.
Yeah, of course. You know, I think that when you 2-0 up before the half against, you know, the second place team, it's always difficult to keep pushing, and that's what we asked the girls to do at half time, and to keep getting after the game so that we're not backing off and letting them run at us, and obviously we did. And when we scored the third, you know, at that point you do start to feel a little more comfortable, and I think that our goals were deserved. You know, we pressed the right buttons at the right moment of the game, and I think that the girls fought really hard and they earned it.
And then, as we've talked about, you know, every weekend it's a quick turnaround to Sunday, but as it's been uncanny that I have no idea how many times, but you always seem to turn around and you're playing the team that's right behind you. I don't know if it's possible to play a team in second or tied for second so many times, but I digress, as always. I mean, just talk about, we know Ohio is a very strong side. I mean, they've played 7 MAC matches and have only lost once. So just,
right.
I guess, what challenges does Sunday present, even given that you just finished this one and probably don't want to think about Sunday yet?
No, that's what we do. The second the game finishes, we straight concentrating on Sunday. Keen and I will discuss the scouting report, and we'll talk about how good Ohio are. But from everyone knows from looking at the stats that they don't concede a lot of goals, and they've done a really good job. They've obviously got a fantastic coach in Aaron, who's a good friend of mine, and he'll have them ready. And we know that it's going to be another tough game, and I think that we're at our best when we're playing against the best teams, and so we enjoy playing the big games, and we enjoy playing at Cochrane, so we're really happy to do that on Sunday. And I think that, to be honest with you, you know, I think maybe it's the 5th time, as fate would have it, that we've played first against second, but that's because we've been one of those teams. We've been first pretty much the whole time, so, you know, we've played our part in that as well to be able to get the opportunity to do that.
Sure.
So we want those games. No one plays soccer so that you can play the game where you know you're going to walk over somebody. You want the big games, you want the big teams, you want to compete. That's what drives us. That's what drives our women. That's what they want. You know, it's when we're playing a game we're supposed to just roll someone over. It's not anywhere near as much fun, to be honest with you, or I don't know what the right word is. It's you love the moments. You love playing the best teams at the best times, and we're looking forward to Sunday. Hopefully, be another good game.
Okay, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.